Okay, I'm doing it. Oh shit, where am I? I forgot what I was doing the last time I was here. So I might just restart this run over, or, I don't know, give me a sec. I didn't even realize this had, like, a day-night cycle either, which is kind of neat. Hey, Slammer. I probably should have changed the name of the stream, right? I guess I'll do that. Hey, George. Alright, let me just rename them stream and we'll be good to go. Oh, Wig, they finally have a Heroes of Hammerwatch thing on the YouTube thing. Alright, anyway. So I think George was here when I was playing this earlier. I think I'm going to do... I'll complete this run of the new DLC, and then I might go back, now that I've played it a bit, and do some of the older stuff, just so that I can get my character a bit leveled up. Because this is a little bit harder than I expected it was going to be. Ow. Also, I have a fucking canker sore and it's killing me. I brush my teeth really aggressively, because I got that big boy anxiety. You know what? I should move my screen so I can see chat at the same time. Yeah, this is the new DLC. So in the new DLC, it's different. It uses like a more open approach. You're in this big sprawling desert, and you can choose which direction to go. And the goal is to get to a temple that's somewhere out in this desert. And I don't know if the temple is like a boss room, or you just win when you get to the temple, or it's like another part of the dungeon, but right now it has been pretty hard to actually get through this shit. Also, there's like a curse mechanic where you have guaranteed treasure you can get out of these sarcophagi, right? But you get cursed. And you have like a little curse counter here that shows you what % chance you have to miss based off of your current curse rating, which is kind of neat. I'm gonna get the pamphlet just because it looks like everything out here is a beast for the most part. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I actually really like deserts too. I think they're really cool. This game is Heroes of Hammerwatch. It's a roguelite. Also, I don't have any fucking keys. I'm gonna go to the right, because I haven't been there yet. I am also, again, like, pretty impressed with, like, the size of these maps, for each area. And also that you can go the wrong way and you'll have to fucking turn all the way around. I really don't have, like, a sense of how big this is gonna be, though. What'd you do that you might regret? Can I play Mother 2? Like, Earthbound? I've already played Earthbound, though. And I have like a 1/5 completed Mother 3 Let's Play from before when I had to reformat my computer abruptly. I could consider it though. Ow, shit, man. Sorry, I'm like slurping. Oh, so you want to do, yeah, basically. You got your tongue pierced? I could actually go back and complete my Mother 3 Let's Play, because it's objectively actually a fun RPG. I actually spent most of the day working on a YouTube video for Grindr. About, like, I guess kind of the history of Grindr, but it's, like, not really that. It's basically kind of like talking about, like, what Grindr is and why it was created, and, like, what existed before it, and then also, like, I guess, like, the social implications? I don't know. Also, these elementals really do not like me. Something that's different on this is that the enemy spawners cannot be destroyed. Like, I can see them on the map, and, like, you can see them in front of me, right? But they only spawn enemies until they run out, so you can't, like, actually destroy them. Should I get another map piece? Yeah, I will. So the map is supposed to show you the way to get to the pyramid the most safely, but I don't know how it indicates that, because this is only, like, my second run. I did run, like, towards the end of my first run, randomly into a boss that I wasn't expecting, and it obliterated me. Also, instead of there just being piles of gold in the chests, like, the gold bugs appear, like these things. And you have to kill them for gold to drop. I don't know if they're supposed to be scarabs or not. Ah, there we go. That one's not empty yet. Alright, that's empty. Also, luckily, I don't know if y'all saw that, but I picked up a good luck charm that counterbalanced my bad luck a little bit ago, so I'm at neutral luck right now. Alright, we're gonna go up, I guess, and hope this isn't this is a boss room. Can I leave? I cannot leave. Oh, well. Yuck. This might be the end of old Ethan Bond. Yep. Yep. I'm not excited to be here. I'm not excited to be here at all. Based off of your luck, like, luck is just a stat you have. And your luck makes it so that you have a lower chance of hitting things. It's percentage base. And I think it might have some other effects, and it, like, is used as, like, a stat to determine how certain pieces of, or not pieces, certain weapons that you pick up behave. But I don't really know too much about it, because this is actually only my second run. Also, man, these sandstorms are making things a little bit spooky. And these sand elementals are not very happy that I'm here. Part of the issue with these sandstorms is I can't see where the enemy spawners are, so I don't know, like, where to be careful from walking. There we go, holy shit. And it obscures my vision. I'm screaming, I didn't even realize that. Like, my literal vision. I mean, it makes sense, I just didn't even realize that. Hey, drink. The last time I was on a floor that it announced there was a great threat, it was a sandstorm and a boss, so that's kind of what I expected here. Oh my god, please! You basically just walk around and kill things until you fucking die. That's literally it. Oh my god, please. I will say there's a lot more going on in the DLC, which is what I'm playing right now, than, like, there is in, like, the vanilla game. Like, there aren't so many environmental hazards in the vanilla game. Also, a funny story related to vanilla. I had someone I went to college with who said that we shouldn't say vanilla because it's a slur against people who are into kink, and I almost wanted to scream. What the fuck is that? There's like an icon on my... You see that, right? I don't know how to interact with that, though. I don't know if I need like a specific thing to pick it up, or... Whatever, I don't know what to do with that quite yet. Also, it looks like the sandstorms themselves actually spawned. Or spawn the sand elementals. Yeah, I don't know how to interact with these. Do I break them? Nah. They seem like they're almost environmental. I think I need something specific to be able to interact with this. It's unfortunate. George, have you considered doing things to help you not do that? It's also probably because you're getting used to living together, considering you just started living together. It's very hard to live with someone and not annoy them a little bit, IMO. Man, these elementals really do not believe in leaving me the fuck alone. Holy shit, dude. Alright, just be careful. Don't hurt your own feelings. You should dox him. Okay, I really would like to not just be in a pile of sand. Good lord. There we go. Oh, also another dynamic they have on these is that you can unbury treasure chests instead of them just being stuck out in your field of vision. So I see there's an exit up there, but again, don't forget there are multiple exits for... I gotcha, Slimer. There are multiple exits for this. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, it's just saying what direction to go. I thought that was something else. Hey, Jacob. Good to see you. Oh my fucking god. Man, this shit is really dense with enemies. And also the sandstorms are here, which is irritating. Have fun. Enjoy getting your milk. I really wish these things would leave me alone. Also, my voice just cracked a little bit. Like, these little dudes are a little bit satanic. It's kind of irritating. How do I... Oh, the entrance is up top. Oh, I couldn't see because the sandstorm was in the way. Also, man, fuck you dudes. And there's a sarcophagus in here. I just want your items, bro. Please stop spawning stuff. Oh, okay, it pauses the game when you pick it up. Honestly, get the wizard wand. And I got a little bit cursed there. Not big curse, just tiny curse. Anyway, what inspired me to do that, or do this video? Also, thank you, George. What inspired you to, or me to do a video on Grindr is that there aren't really that many that aren't clickbait, or that are informative. I could do like some clickbait Grindr videos though if I really wanted to. Can this dude fuck off? Holy shit. They're so annoying. I'm not gonna lie, this sand shit is kind of getting on my nerves. I need to get the fuck out of here. Go. Please don't be a boss. It's a boss room. Hello? Get away from me. Sandworms are a very good stock fantasy creature. God damn it. Oh shit, it can summon elementals. Or I guess it does that naturally when it makes these sand pits. Good dodging, though. I did it. This actually is a kind of neat... dynamic. Or like mechanic, where it tries to encircle you first before it starts spitting its rocks like that. Hey Slimer. I'm fighting a giant worm. It's not really appreciating what I'm about. So I have noticed that hitting the actual head does do more damage, but I'm a little apprehensive about actually targeting the head, just because it seems that it spawns shit when it's staying in the ground like that. It's pretty low though. I'm doing pretty well here. I just wish I had better mana regen. But anyway, I wanted to do the grinder video because there's not a lot of good grinder videos. And then I think it's just neat to be curious, like what what goes into it, right? Also, I like when people are critical of the things that are part of the culture they're a part of. Well, I killed my first boss on the DLC. That was kind of exciting. I don't know where to go, though. Also, I didn't get any items from it, which is kind of interesting. Do I just walk around? Oh, shit. There's a hole. I'm I found the pyramid. I'm screaming. Okay, so I guess that boss, like, leads you to the pyramid automatically, then. So the pyramid is part of the dungeon. Wig? I think most people are, honestly. I don't think most human beings use Grinder in a way that, does not involve getting dick in their butt. Oh, Wig. It's just a potion charge just hanging out here. I'm curious if this is going to be like the original Hammerwatch, where this is just like a hub area. Oh, what the fuck are those dudes? Are they alive or are they just statues? I'm screaming. Okay. This is actually really cool looking. Yeah, this reminds me of the armory area in the first Hammerwatch game. I guess the third tile set. And there's a lot of money in here just sitting on the ground. What is this? Oh, I got -1 curse. That works. I feel like I probably should have explored the desert a little bit more before I got to a boss, but IDK. Oh shit! Wig? I was wondering what that was. I didn't realize it was going to try to murder me to death. Neum. I actually literally hate Grinder a little bit. I think most people do, though. Are they throwing... I don't even know how to pronounce that kind of knife. It's not curry, it's like a karihi or something like that. The curved knives. Mitchell, are you familiar with what I'm talking about? Knives that are shaped kind of like boomerangs. Yeah, that thing. How's that pronounced? Kukri or Kokri? Kokiri? Kokri. This is actually pretty neat. I actually already like the DLC. I'm screaming. Oh, the spawner for the mummies is a little sarcophagus. That's actually pretty cute. Is this not a hole I can get through? Nah, it's just cracked, Mom. I got jebaited. I'm curious if I should be leaving these curse things behind. Doesn't have like a... and using them later. I think I'll just leave them on the ground for now. What stream was that? It's unfortunate. I'm sorry you encountered that, though. Oh my god. The memes. Oh, wig. Okay. Was it like one of those chats that has like 1 million people in it? I could have actually dodged that. I was being silly. I shouldn't have done that. Spiders? Yeah, spiders. I'm actually pretty impressed by this so far. I think this was worth $10. How many people were in it? Like 1? Oh, 17. I misread that. Give me half a second here. Man, this floor is pretty big. Oh, also, I think I just got cursed. Is that what that is? Yeah, oh shit, spiders. And snakes, okay. I actually really like when roguelikes have some sort of like horde or gauntlet integrated into them. Like as part of the flow of the level. Alright, well I killed everything there. I'm gonna go south. They seem to be very generous with money on these, which is nice. But I'm curious if they're gonna be shopkeepers here. I mean, there probably will be, but I'm curious how it's gonna work. Or if there's a reason why they're so generous with money. Hey, a thing to dump my ore into. That's nice. A loot chute. Hey, a sarcophagus. Alright, let's see what's in here. Monster manual constructs, spiked boots, cape of the flamewalker. Holy shit, that has a lot of curse on it. Oh, wig, you also take more damage. I gotcha. You know, Flamewalker Cape really doesn't just don't synergize too well. I'll go ahead and get the thing there. And so I was right. I do need to actually like save those things up. What the hell are they called? The anti-curse juice? I don't even really know what it is. It's just kind of like a pot of good luck, I guess. Oh my god, I got both of them on accident. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, whatever. No biggie. It doesn't show me my curse rating on here, does it? I think I just have to know. I might be looking past it, though. At 14%. No, it just shows my luck. It doesn't show my curse. Alright, so I'm gonna go back towards the beginning and grab this shit, and then I'll head to the next room, I guess. Which I'm assuming is gonna be to the far south, because I'm running out of places to go. Oh, actually, I already saw the exit, I forgot. It was near the loot chute. And I have 2 cursed ranks. Anti-cursed rank. That's cool. Congrats. What are you up to tonight, Jacob? I should actually probably get rid of this money, right? Because it's a lot of ore, too. I'll do it. Then again, they're pretty generous, it seems, with the money they give me, so... Hello? Hello? Oh my god! That sounds nice, Jacob. I actually really like the Sims console games because of, like, the mission and story modes they have on them actually give me the kind of structure that I enjoy having. Hey, Adamon. Why are you stressed? Is it related to school? I played The Sims Busting Out a lot. Incidentally. The GameCube one. Oh yeah? Have you made some social not energies, what the hell, enemies, or like, have, people been being naughty? Oh, wig! Alright. That's a pretty solid item find. Oh yeah, there's something in this corner. One of the uses of the flame walking cape is that... Oh, I'm sorry about that. That is very rough when you get into that kind of situation. I can relate to that. I was actually kind of musing about something similar. Because I was actually talking to Sean. Slime, I'm gonna be real, you gotta lay off on that, bruh. We know. We heard you the first time. It's okay. Don't forget, horny people aren't allowed in chat. Man, this is fucking with my brain a little bit. Oh, I have to go this way first. In this world, horny people exist to be oppressed. Oh, okay. That's not too hard at all, actually. It's just spooking me out a little. Oh, I don't have a fucking key for it. I'm screaming. But like I was trying to say before, I've been in situations where, people try to treat you like a little bit foolishly. Or just, like, make you their butt monkey. And I realize that that's one of those things where my ethnic cultural aesthetics, like, are a solution to that, if that makes sense. Like, it's nice to think about, like, the purpose or, like, the benefit of, like, certain things that are part of your culture. And for me, it's like, if I don't like how I'm being treated, I just say something. And I'm not saying that that's not what you're doing, but I'm saying, like, there's just a very strong black cultural tradition of just saying shit the second someone pisses you off. That isn't your parent. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me realize that that's actually, in part, a strategy to avoid situations like that and keep people happy. Like, I was trying to talk to Sean a bit ago about how basically, like, being ethnic helps me deal with being gay because it gives me, like, useful survival strategies and stuff. Like, it teaches me, it gives me ways to have people not walk all over me. And teaches me cool and exciting ways to resist people being obnoxious. I'm glad there's some pyramid cheese on the ground for me to eat. Let me slurp up some of this anti-curse. I think it's just part of life, though. It's, like, unavoidable. I do understand it's not very fun that that is how life is, but I do take pride in the ability that I can overcome things. And I believe that the people around me have the ability to do so as well. Look at the time sphere. Actually, I might as well just get all of it. We're doing a run, right? Let's get some armor. Make me happy. So, like, a real good example is I was kind of, like, trying to talk to this dude and be like, you know, I think that sometimes people have an emphasis on polite culture where you basically just don't say anything to someone if you don't like them and you just try to ignore them. But I think that's why sometimes people are really mean and petty to each other because they're afraid of fighting, so they just wait until the point where they're going to burst. Or find, like, I guess, discreet ways of being what is objectively also mean, and that could be avoided by just arguing with someone in public sometimes, you know? Sometimes you just gotta get a little naughty and ethnic and just start a ruckus. And that's what I mean. I mean, I would say that, like, a lot of Western culture is precipitated on, like, avoiding conflict, basically. But, like, still finding ways to have conflict, but, like, discreetly, so that it's not disruptive. But at the same time, I think that that makes individual people suffer. Or just look stupid, honestly. Like, why would you go around hanging out with someone for years that you fucking hate? Instead of just arguing with them, like, on the first or second time you've interacted. And then, like, in the very least, you know not to interact with each other, or you just get over it. That's what I mean by, like, how ethnic culture can, like, give you ways to deal with things in new and exciting ways. And it's neat to think about, you know, instead of thinking that, like, black people and brown people are, like, naturally combative or angry or whatever, it's more like they just have a different strategy for keeping peace, and that involves arguing earlier than later. Interesting. Alright, do I just take contact damage on these, or do I have to do I get dragged back by him until it fucking kills me? Ah, goddammit. Oh, and I have to walk back out, too. There's not, like, a switch to turn it off. Hey, Slimer. RIP. I'm on fire, Mom. That actually wasn't too hard, but if I wasn't as leveled up as I was, and I didn't have all that move speed, that would have probably been a bit rough. I really wish it would show me how much curse I have at this point in time. Oh, I guess I'm at 0 right now. Oh. Oh my god. Do I want to have 59% curse and just miss everything? And also get one shot randomly? I don't know if it's worth it, Mom. I think I'm... I don't know. We'll just grab these two for now. I'm willing to deal with that. Speaking of tomb raiding, I am really fucking ready for Eldit to be out, dude. I keep saying that, but it keeps being true. Because it looks like it's going to be so good. It doesn't help that Marcus is the Bay of Destiny. Oh, thought so. I just noticed that. And there's a key, and then a pumpkin. Very crunchy, too. It was very wiggy and wild. I can testify on Mitchell's behalf from what I saw of it. Interesting. Was there, no, there's just nothing back there. They just liked having rocks in that hallway. Oh my god, don't kill me, bro. Yeah, this DLC is fucking good as hell, dude. I'm screaming. It's just very aesthetically pleasing, and it's neat. It's very refreshing. Got that good game feel. I do wish these things would stop throwing shit at me, though. It's kinda a little rude. I actually feel like D&D group drama is probably actually pretty powerful. Oh, that's a big rock. Pretty powerful. And there's nothing here again. The bait. The fuck? He's out here throwing spirits at me. I'm screaming. And he almost obliterated me. That was very close. Double kick. It's okay, you don't have to apologize. You don't have to talk if you don't feel like it. No one's gonna persecute you. Besides maybe zebra cakes. I'm gonna do more of the floor before I drink from that fountain. I'm getting an error here. Is my stream still going? Did it stop? There we go. Okay, we're good. Oh shit. Okay, I had to reload it. That was weird. Hey, spider. I like that you can actually see the spiders, like, dropping down from the roof when they come. I just realized that animation for when you're slowed is a fucking snail over your head. I'm screaming. My brain wasn't big enough to realize that. This feels like a trap room. There are a lot of balls in here. Do I do it? Oh my god, I'm screaming. Just made me a little nervous. Hey, I got some luck. What does that do? It doesn't tell me what it does. Okie dokie. Well, we made it out, and that's all that matters. Part of me wants to check if this guy messaged me back on Scruff, but I'm having a good time. I don't really need to worry about that right now. I was saying yesterday, I only really become, like, cranky, distressed, I don't know. I don't know what the right word for it. I only really become cognizant of, like, being single or getting gay and lonely when other shit is going on in my life, basically. And it's like, that's what my thoughts eventually loop back to. Where I'll be like, well, I have over $100,000 in student loan debt, right? And I don't make enough money to file taxes. And I live with my parents, and then also I'm a little bit of a gay triggerling, so my mental illness sometimes acts up and makes me be a little bit naughty. And then my brain is like, also, you're fucking single, you stupid idiot. And I recognize that that's stupid when I'm not doing that. Or like when I'm not feeling bad, but also my brain is like, but that's also objectively true. You are single. It must be because you're a horrible monster. But I have a pretty, I think I have a pretty solid sense of self. I actually kind of get irritated with people, honestly, when they have really, unstable senses of self, or, like, when they're really dependent on, like, other people liking them to feel good about themselves. I mean, I understand that's also, like, a basic human need, and of course I get that way with some things. But I just really cannot imagine, like, not thinking who I am is valid. Also, that's just, like, that's part of that is just me being really black, too, TBH. Yes, I'm extremely gay. I'm a little bit afraid of this room. I'm scared. I don't think that's appropriate, SpongeBob Chan. Chatbot kind of restricted what you said. And I'm gonna... Hello? 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 I guess I can't go anywhere until... there are a lot of fucking snakes in that floor, dude. I guess we just do it. Hello? Oh, shit. The attack patterns, Mom. Alright, so it just gives me the old dash into a wall mechanic. It's pretty classic. Although, it is sending out like little curse things at me, which is kind of spooky. And it has laser snakes. I actually need some mana really bad. That is one of the downsides of playing a mage class, is that they... Are you spitting scarabs at me, you freak? Oh, those are locusts, probably. I'm screaming, get away from me. It does give me like a free combo though, right? This is actually a pretty cute fight. It's not too hard at all. Although I did just take an assload of damage when he hit me there. And he's spitting shit at me again. Actually, I know the solution to this. There we go. There we go. Man, this is taking a while to kill. Holy shit. It's actually probably because I'm just left-clicking. I don't really have enough mana to sustain zerging this dude down. Although, I might as well just fucking do it. I'm already wasting my mana, right? Get away from me. Get away from me. Holy shit. Do I need to hit those to make them dissipate? No, they don't dissipate anymore. They just keep going. Alright, let's try to zerg them down. Oh my god damn it! I'm garbage, dude. I thought it was gonna be over. Well, fuck you, Queen Iris. Literally, fuck you. I hate this game. Report. She done breathed bugs down my throat and I died. Let me go back to the original town for a second. I need to hear the slapping town beat anyway. Also, don't forget, if you're watching this, consider hitting the like button next to you. Oh, wig. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize chat was updating. Wig. Do I have a homosexual boyfriend? What is going on? My chat wasn't updating on the screen for a bit. Oh well. I mean, a little chaos helps here and there. Should I do another, I'll do like a, you like Dilk dog milk? SpongeBob, I'm gonna put you in timeout for a little bit. You're being a little naughty. There you go. You can come back when you, learn to behave. There you go. Alright, anyway. Where was I? R.I.P. SpongeBob-chan. Should I try to do a full run? Oh. Actually, this is pretty good already. Let me get that. Yola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're good. And I'll actually spend some money on this run. Because when I was playing like last night, do it. When I was playing last night, I made it pretty far, and I didn't even spend anything, honestly. So I think I'll be able to do pretty well if I just run through this. Oh shit! I have new icons for this. This is actually kind of hype. I'm gonna get the mana regen one. Oh, I have to spend money to convert. I'm screaming. I didn't even realize that. Wig. Okay, whatevs. Well, there goes that dream. I don't got no sort of money. I could do some fountain stuff too, right? Bigger bottle. Abundant shops. Holy shit. That money, mom. Alright, enemy overseers, I'm fine with that. Many bosses spawn on every floor, I actually like that one. Elite reinforcements, that sounds good. Holy shit. I'm screaming. Yeah, I'm fine with this loadout. Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is craft some shit here. What is this again? 25 health and mana. Monster Manual Beast is a good plan, right? I forgot you can only do one of those, though, right? So we'll just have to roll out. Alright, so this is +2 I'm doing. Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's +2. And we're just going to roll up in here in a second. Alright, I'm excited. Alright, get hype, nerds. We're gonna do this. Oh, I need to move closer to my tower. I'm like sitting like halfway across the planet with my wireless keyboard. Okay, let me move here. There we go, got it. I wish you could actually go back and use lower ranks of spells. Because the thing is that your mana consumption goes up with each rank, and it's very easy to yourself using something that you don't have the mana capacity for yet. Like, you'll upgrade your skills before you upgrade your mana, because they use different resources to upgrade. Welcome back. Alright, let's walk in this hole in the wall. And we got a beast pamphlet. That's actually really good. And then we got a lucky charm. That's kind of cute, I guess. Oh, I didn't turn off the button. Whatever. And I left a single gold coin there. I used to like doing stuff like that in video games, like leaving single things back to like leave my mark. There's like a point in your mental development as a kid where you don't realize that, like, you partially realize like video game worlds aren't real, but you also don't realize that it's not like little people living inside of your video game, if that makes sense. And that's kind of like where I was at when I would do that. Or pickups, trigger. Let's get it. That sounds pretty good, actually. I also would like basically use video games to play house when they had multiple characters in it that were friendly NPCs. Like even really silly games. Like I would use Diddy Kong Racing to do that a lot. I would like get an extra controller and basically move both of the characters around and make a story about them. Little lonely gay child mood. I also used to make elaborate plays in my head about Sailor Moon. A lot. A lot. My mom, I actually think my mom didn't like me watching Sailor Moon sometimes, because I was just really, really obsessed with it in general. That's kind of why I'm... if I have kids, I want gay kids, because I want to see, like, all the cute little gay phases they go through. Like, what's their Sailor Moon gonna be? Like, their little gay shit they're obsessed with. Especially if they're nerds. Man, I fucked that thing up, dude. I'm trying to think of something else really gay I was obsessed with. I mean, Pokemon, obviously. But, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Yoshi's Island, but that wasn't, I mean, that does have a lot of raw gay energy, but also, it wasn't like a cultural thing, I guess. Yeah, I used to do that. I like that you called it LARPing instead of saying playing pretend. I would do that well until I was like 10 or 11. Magic Missile. This is a good spread, actually. I'm gonna get this. Well, That's an important question as to what I should do. Yeah, that's fine. I'll come back for the Aberration pamphlet later, because that'll be useful much later in the game. I actually would like if there were, like, flavor text for these items, too, because I eat up shit like that. I think that if I had control of, like, World of Warcraft, I would kind of take it back to more of those traditional, like, D&D things. Well, not even just D&D, but, like, more traditional for the genre. Yeah, sex is a sin. I think I've said this before, the first pornographic thing I ever encountered was Sonic the Hedgehog fanfiction, and then after that, it was... Oh yeah, I told you that Charizard gangbang porn, and then, someone's piss fetish Stargate SG-1 website on, like, the early 2000s internet. And then also there was, like, Mega Man porn, too. I was just very, like, I just didn't get it. I was just like, what is going on here? I do remember by the time I found the Mega Man porn website, I was just like, :O face. I'm not gonna lie, Slimer, I don't want to hear about your 13-year-old dildo. Like, I think I don't want to hear about anything that would make the legality of listening back to this a little bit questionable. Although I do remember being interested in, like, butt stuff when I was pretty young, too. I also was already having sex by then, so that, I mean, that makes sense. I should have helped out for the spell book, honestly. It'd be nice to have that 4 set. So fertile and virile. Oh, someone liked my comment. Yeah? That's not too uncommon. I find that when I talk to a lot of my gay friends, they started having sex pretty early in their life. That's neat. I haven't seen this trap configuration before. Also need to be careful. I'm starting a face tank. Honestly, I have my virginity. Oh my god, please. One day I'm gonna learn how to speak. The sleeping pill's starting to hit me a little bit. I have my virginity ritually restored on the full moon. I bathe in a lake Lunara, and I'm pure again, just like that. I actually really like the idea of, like, ritual purity. Because it's just, like, such a funny way to take back being a hoe, basically. And that, like, so many societies really converged on that same behavior. I'm also getting, like, kind of plugged in. To Reddit, which is kind of interesting. Also, that's 100% true. That's why I have mine ritually restored, so I can become an ultra gamer in between streams. Wig? I'm sorry, I play an actual real game. That was actually really funny. I don't play baby social justice warrior games. I play Super Smash Bros. I'm screaming. I actually still remember how the Rostberry, like, icon looked. I think it was in, like, Emerald, right? It's, like, really fucking big to be what it is. Although all the berries in Pokemon are, like, fucking gigantic. Like the fucking spiky flaming I almost called it a tortilla. Spiky flaming tomato berry. Or was it flaming, or is it just red? I can't remember if it had, like, flame embellishment on it. I'm gonna go grab that chest before I head off this floor. I'm pretty sure Rost was introduced in Gold and Silver, though, right? But it was just when, in Gen 3, where they started having, like, the actual icons for it. That's good. That was a good item to find. Curios is always welcomed here. I think getting older has, like, recertified my dislike of people who are, like, really annoying when they're fucking horny. I see it as a maturity thing in a lot of cases. It's like a thing some people never get to, but one of my personal hells is dealing with drunk, horny homosexuals who are simultaneously also dumb. I mean, you're not really annoying me particularly. I do find it a little bit disturbing. Well, I'm pretty sure all the status ailment berries were introduced in Gen 2, like as hold items. Also, there's a reasonable chance I'm going to die on this fight. Probably not with this many potion charges, but this thing does hurt pretty bad. I don't even remember what items I have here. Yeah, let's just do it. Actually, never mind. I'm good at this game. Get wrecked, nerd. Suck my dick. I'm gone. There are just some people who are just, like, really fucking annoying when they're fucking horny. I can't deal with it. Like, they just don't respect anyone else's boundaries. And that's all they can talk about. I almost said it's just horny men, but honestly, if you've been around, like, real horny lesbians, it's actually... They're almost exactly the fucking same. But just, like, in a more shy, kawaii ex-desu way. Usually. It depends. Depends on what demographic they're from. I've met some lesbians that will just like wear pussy like a hat, though, which is like a look. I actually really love when women are just like really like that. But it can also be a little bit spooky if you're not ready for it. Actually, I remember when I was younger, I used to go to summer camp with this straight girl who used to grab my ass all the time, and it used to make me want to scream. She didn't understand my body didn't exist for her. Also, one of my coworkers is starting to get cakes a little bit, and it's making me, like, really irritated. Okay, I'm good. Sorry. I had to activate some extra brain cells for a second when I saw that extra Mohawk maggot. But it really just, it's making me a little cranky. In part because he... Shit, dude. Man, that's really irritating. Part of me wants to jump into another fucking run. But I spent up all my goddamn money. We'll see what I can do here. Let me take a look at this thing. I just got obliterated instantly. What I need actually is armor so that I don't die to archers, because this uses RuneScape. What is it? RuneScape class dynamics, where mages are really fucking vulnerable to archers. Is there any armor? Armor shit here. No, it's all damage. I'm the lesbian cousin. What the fuck, dude? I'm trying to, like, theory craft here, how I want to handle my next build. Let me reroll. I have ore, so I basically have more gold than I feel like I do, but also... I need some armor. If I'm gonna do this difficulty. Wig. This is actually all kind of neat. What's my EXP? Yeah. I'm at 23%. That's not too bad. I'll reroll like 3 or 4 more times. Well, no, actually, I want a good run, so I'll do it as many times as it fucking takes. I don't know. I'll have to wait until I see more cards before I have an opinion on it. I always think I should play more Hearthstone so I can be actually good at it, but I don't know what happens. Curios case is nice. The thing is again, I'm looking for something that gives me pretty like good survivability. That's not what I need. Armor of Kings, beautiful, that's what I need. Okay, let me go ahead and sell all this shit. I really wanted to put together a discard Warlock deck, but they're gonna cycle out the discard quest pretty soon, and some key discard cards, so I don't want to do it until I see what's coming out next. I mean, I might as well just buy all this shit, whatever. Alright, there we go. We're good. I'll do one more run before I'm done for the night, okay? I'm out of ore, so I can't craft anything, too. I forgot. Interesting. Actually, I don't know if I want. I'll do more enforcements, and then I'll do mini bosses, and we'll see what we're at. Shops have more stuff. Okay. I'll do Relentless Threats too. Alright, there we go. This is a good spread, right? Feels good. And I'll just go down here and get in some beverages. I actually need to take a piss really bad too, so I'll probably do that before this run starts too. I do need something that makes me hit hard, though. Like, the thing about this is that it's just like a straight-up damage buff. That's really hard to pass up. I'm still gonna get it, because it's very useful. I'll get that too. Alright, there we go. That's good. What do you gotta say in the corner? Alright, let's go. We're gonna go ahead and roll up to the fucking dungeon and see if I can get a good run going. And what's the difficulty? It's on New Game Plus again. Alright, we're good. Oh, I should have used the bathroom, whatever. I can pause, I'm not doing multiplayer, so that's nice. Oops, shit, let me move my screen. There we go, got it. Yeah, but like I said, this is going to be my last run for the night. I have work in the morning, but it was earlier than I expected. It felt like it was a good bit later when I started streaming than it actually was. And a little bit of dungeon crawling never hurt anyone before bed, right? I think part of the appeal of doing this before bed is that I can just kind of walk up in this room and murder anything I want to. And, it's just very, it's empowering, Mom. Helps me deal with my feelings. Man, I'm not steamrolling things like I was last time, which is okay, but I gotta be a bit more careful, so I won't instantly kill things. It seems like this game is a little bit more interesting to y'all than I initially thought it was going to be when I first started playing it. Like, when I first started streaming it, not just tonight. People seem to actually like this a good bit. It is very colorful. And I do just kind of abruptly die, which is, I guess, fun to watch. God, I'm out of mana. That's cool. It's good to know. I actually should also, like, rewatch some of my previous streams and watch myself play Super Smash Bros. So I can critique myself. Think of new things to do with my approaches. I actually literally do not care about Harry Potter at all. Like 0% care about it. It was not the cultural phenomena in my household that it was for a lot of people. Because again, I don't really like care about fantasy too much, even when it's not high fantasy. And honestly, it's just not ethnic, not ethnic enough for me. Just want a little bit, something a little bit more, a little bit more relatable, I guess. J.K. Rowling's. Why? What'd she do? Did she announce that Dumbledore was a fisting queen? Oh, they announced that Hagrid is black. That's actually really funny. Did she do it in the style of like those "Did you know" Tumblr post where it was like, "Did you know Hagrid is half Negro?" Question mark, question mark, question mark. Wig? I'm screaming. I have to look. Who the fuck is who's Grimwald again? Grinwald, my bad, or Grindelwald. What the fuck is this nerd? Who the fuck is this? I don't know who the fuck this is. Whatever, I'm not gonna look at this now. I'm sorry. I could see Dumbledore liking that danger dick. Whittler? Really? For real? Maybe he loves fascist dick, but like in a woke way. I'm Dumbledore. Magic Missile is very useful for bosses. I'll get this, and I'll get the Scroll of Magic Missile next. I didn't know Mitchell liked Harry Potter. Advanced lore. It's not really a lot of space in here. That's valid. Yeah, I was about to say my follow-up was actually that a lot of black people I know were not allowed to watch or read Harry Potter growing up. And like when they were, it was like by the time they were almost adults. Because they didn't want, their parents didn't want them to bring Satanism into their house. I'm pretty sure my mom wouldn't have cared. My mom also notably doesn't like organized religion, so. She wouldn't have really dealt with that, or cared about it. I also think the second she saw that it was popular, she would be okay with me liking it, because it would make me more normal. This class functions very well in corridors like this, which is really nice. I don't have enough mana for Orb of Winter. What should I go that way? I'm gonna go south first, because I feel like it's gonna wrap around, and I'm already over here. I was kind of talking about this yesterday, but I was saying how, like, Love, Simon made me dissociate a little bit. Because it's just, like, such a comical theme park version of, like, experiencing homophobia. It was just, like, very surreal. But the second that I learned that the author was straight, it made complete fucking sense. Like, it felt like how seeing a clickbait article looks. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, it was feel good, but just very hollow. It's cute, though. Oh. I didn't even need to go all the way down here. I'll just buy this item and then roll the fuck out of here. The circlet of willpower would have been nice, but didn't really need to do it. That would help me up on the later bosses, where what gates me is running in the middle of the fight. But right now I'm pretty preoccupied with just killing things, honestly. I didn't need to go that way. I should get another slice of pie before I go to bed. Mail of Thorns isn't particularly useful for me, but, I mean, it's free damage. We'll just roll with it. Oh shit, I didn't even realize what was going on here. Makes sense though. How many pieces do I have? I have one. I thought I had more than that. Oh, that was my previous run, I remember. So well. Yuck, yuck, yuck. If I get the 2-piece of the king set though, or the is it the 2 or 3-piece? The 3-piece of the king set, I will be very good to go for the rest of this game. Especially if I find the crown next. I forgot what I did with my phone. I'm screaming. I wanted to check it. As I always say, I have this really bad habit of when I'm not using my phone, just like throwing it across my room. And then being like, what the fuck? Where did my phone go away? And making like a literal surprised Pikachu face. This dude... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. That's not very nice. I was gonna comment on someone's physical appearance in a way that wasn't very becoming of a lady of high society. I really don't like saying things about other people's bodies or appearance, like, other than I'm attracted to them or not. Like, I'll talk about their butt, but I won't, like, be like, man, that person is ugly to me or something. I don't like ragging on people's physical appearance, TLDR. I think a lot of people are really comfortable with that, which is kind of unnerving to me. I understand why, but also I don't like it. Especially as far as, like, gay stuff goes. Stop me if you've heard this before, but I think a lot of people, especially gay people, see each other as, like, consumable objects that either give them or deny them pleasure. And so when someone fails to, like, be what they want them to be or be attractive to them, they're just kind of mean to them for no fucking reason. Which is no good. Alright, we're on the boss floor. Might as well dump all our money down here. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh yeah? What do you mean, Mitchell? I mean, I think that's just going to be something where we are going to chronically differ on, because I just don't see anyone as any sort of pleasure bot for me. Even if in practice I guess you could consider them to be. Like, that's not a way I want to see people, if that makes sense. It's not very practical or useful for me. For my long-term goals, at least. Granted, I will have, like, transactional sex where it's like we're using each other, but also I try to... I mean, when I was younger, I would do that. And I'm not saying that, like... Me saying when I was younger I would do that, I'm not saying that it's, like, you're not at my level or, like, I'm trying to appear above you. What I'm saying is, like, it's just something that I'd, like... As I reevaluated my life and, like, what I wanted from it, I realized that that wasn't, like, compatible with my long-term goals. I used to be very, very transactional with how I viewed human beings. Like, really, really, really bad about that. Like, really, really bad. But then I had my grand reawakening. I'm gonna scream if I've already passed the button. I was like keeping my eyes open for it, but I don't know if I passed it or not. Hey, the button's to my far right. Beautiful. Which means I'm gonna have to walk my ass backwards, actually, to go take advantage of it, which is fine. I did a lot of a mental and emotional reprogramming towards the end of high school. That came about as a part of my self-reevaluation with dealing from some trauma hashtag that I experienced. I just did that backwards with some hashtag trauma. That's like a pretty big thing for me, though, is like deciding how you want to be and like trying to move towards that. That's why I was talking about that person who I mentioned yesterday, who, like, the reason why I realize we will never be compatible is because he just refuses to, like, do anything about the way that he reacts to things. It's like basically he's just like, this makes me feel this way, and so I just don't engage with it at all, ever, and I don't try to engage with why I feel that way, or just do it in any capacity. And I mean, that's helpful to some extent, but I feel like, I mean, he doesn't owe anyone anything, but also, it's like, when you do stuff like that, it makes it hard to be a good person, I think, because the reality of life is that it involves being in conflict and unhappy situations with other human beings. And when you refuse to, really show that desire to work with other people or to try to get out of your own comfort zone, you're also saying that you don't deserve that kind of respect from other people, if that makes sense. So, like, if you're really uncooperative and ornery, and other people are that way to you, if you basically, it's like you just perpetuate it. Basically, TLDR. And that's not something I want to do. Like, how are you going to be, I am this way because I feel bad and people are mean to me, and then you're just going to be like, well, I guess that just means I'm just going to make people feel bad and be mean to them because I feel bad. Like, it just doesn't, I don't know, Mom. It just, it's not good number magic to me. It just doesn't work out for anyone in the long run, IMO, other than just being easier emotionally. But I think that's something that I just have. I'm lucky to have the fortitude for, is that I think I have a lot of tolerance for emotional pain. I had to build myself up to get to that point, though. It was real fucking hard. And I still binge-y like a motherfucker, but, you know. I think I'm a pretty well-rounded person who's pretty respectful to other people. Even though it makes me want to scream my eyeballs out of my head sometimes, dealing with people's fucking feelings. That's something that also always gets to me, is like when I'm talking to someone and I'm basically like saying, well, I did this in this situation, and then they're like, well, I could never do that because I would just feel bad if I did it. And then I'll be like, do you not think I don't feel like really bad and anxious while doing this, you freak? Like, it was very painful the whole way. I didn't have fun. The fact that I'm able to do it does not mean it does not hurt. As a general rule, if, like, your strategy for dealing with something is avoiding things, it's just, like, gonna run contra to, like, how I feel things should be dealt with. There's a time to shelve things, and you don't have to necessarily deal with everything head-on, but avoidance in the long run, at least in my opinion, is a disrespect to yourself and other people. But whatevs. I'm gay, I don't know shit. Yeah, I'm not saying that you have done that, by the way. I'm just kind of talking because this is marginally related to something I was thinking about. If I ever do that, like I trail off to a story like that or get a little bit preachy, I'm not necessarily like trying to lecture you. You just gave me a way to compile my trailing thoughts. I remember when I first saw those trap rooms, or this type of trap room in this game, it just really, like, scared the shit out of me. Because those are so strong early on. It sounds really irritating, Mitchell. Bombs. I mean, I don't think you were necessarily cowardly in that situation. Like, you tried to tell him multiple times. And he just wasn't receptacling of that. He didn't open up his truth knowledge repository and let you deposit the truth knowledge that you didn't want that. Oh, the coded arrow sounds actually kind of nice for damage. Go ahead and get the warrior sphere. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Bought the wrong item. I meant to get the sphere. And I don't think there's enough money left on this floor either. Although if I open the cells, I might be good. I just have to find the button. I wanted to get the coded the coded arrow, and then the sphere also. Alright, it's not down here. Luckily, my resistance is so high that I don't really take damage from poison or most of the trap effects, which is nice, but it's not it in there, is it? Nah, I thought so. Good night, Slimer. Bye. See you, Squiddo. You know, something I also don't really like is when I have to deal with people who are very easily threatened. It's very irritating because it's so important to me to, like, be open and honest with people. And if, like, they're basically like, well, you shouldn't be open and honest with me because it makes me feel insecure. It just really irritates the shit out of me. It's like, basically, you want me to say less, basically, because you're a pussy. And that is unforgivable. I can't deal with that. I just can't. Especially because I put a lot of good faith into people and I listen to what they say, even if I think it's stupid. Usually. Damn it! I'm so close. Is there any more gold? I think that this just has... Oh, you know what? There is one more cell at the very bottom, I remember. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, I should have enough. Maybe it was... I forgot how much it was. I think it was 2,500. Alright, I'm going to give it one more spin, because I really want to get that. That would be a very useful upgrade. Oh well. Wah-wah-wah-wah-wah. I'm so glad I only work 4 days this upcoming week. It's gonna improve the quality of my life. Yeah, I just have the 2 set. Is that 3 or 4? Man, yeah, that would have been a significant upgrade. I'm so tilted by that. Honestly, Orb of Winter is a little bit OP outside of its mana cost. It just is really good at clearing out rooms while you do other shit. Very good spell. And in practice, it covers one of the sorcerer's weaknesses. Getting pincushion. Why can't I move? I'm screaming. Why can't I move? There we go. I need to get closer to my tower again. Neum. Get camped on, nerds. I really hope there's another shop here. It's probably asking for a little bit too much considering we've had 2 so far, but man, I'd really like to dump this gold. Trying to make sure I didn't look past the button. You know, my other big pet peeve is when people ask me to be honest, and then they get mad at the answer I fucking give them. Especially if they're, like, asking me for advice. Especially because, like, that advice usually is, like, just break up with him. Stay away from him. Kill him. Do something. Just, like, I don't want to hear about it anymore. Just fucking leave him so I don't have to hear about this every week. But then they get mad when I tell them that. Just a little bit irritating. I also try to avoid giving people romantic advice. In part because, in my opinion, like, usually they can figure it out. They just want someone to convince them to do something. In which case, I'm not going to spend the weeks on weeks that take to do that. I can be kind of the same, Jacob. It just, again, it depends. Because usually, like, when I'm in a situation where someone's asking for advice with, like, someone they're dating, I already hate that person, so the answer is just to fucking leave them. But in other situations, it's more like I try to give well thought out advice, and then people get mad because I don't tell them to be petty, which I also don't like. Despite all that, I think I'm actually pretty good with people. It's just I get annoyed with that dynamic because it takes a lot of work on my part that I don't necessarily always want to do. Is that the button? No, it's not. I'm tilted. Hey, that's actually beautiful. I'm so glad I got that. What is the third one? Yeah, I just need one more. Alright, I have to keep my eyes peeled because I want that button. I feel like it might be in this room, actually. I actually really need to level up my Warlock, too, because I like the Warlock a lot. I think it's a pretty neat class. There we go. The second I walked down here, my eye just zoomed in, and it was like, the button will be here. Hey, Ryan. Yep. Well, I took a break, and I started streaming again. I did the DLC stuff. It was actually really cool. It was really, really cool. I liked it a lot. I died very abruptly, though. It made me kind of sad. I was so close to killing that boss. No. I got to the second tile set. I stopped playing for a bit, and then I did some other games off screen, and then I came back and started playing this again. Alright, now I'm doing New Game Plus 2, because I want to get stronger before I try the DLC stuff again. That's cool. Okay. I don't know how much later I'll be up, though. Honestly, I do work tomorrow, so it depends on if I die abruptly or not here. Loot goes down the loot chute. Alright, let's roll. I gotta sit up straight. Good gaming posture. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit hard, maybe. Or not, actually. This is taking a lot of damage until the part where it just walked right into me. God damn it, I had to face tank that a lot. That's okay, though. This is actually pretty hard on this difficulty because of the towers. But I'm where the game like really starts, which is nice. Hey, an imp is somewhere on the map. I don't know where, though. I was hoping he'd be in here. Where are you, imp? I want your shit. I'm gonna go back and downwards, because it was kind of over here when it activated, right? There we go. I'm glad I did go this way. good lord, there's a lot of shit going on in that room. There we go. Alright, let's run over there. Oh, I got some gold. Holy shit, that's a lot of gold. I actually need to deposit that immediately. The second I see a thing. Actually, there's one over there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Because it'd really hurt my feelings if I lost all this. I just hope there's not a shop on this floor. In retrospect, the Gladiator's net was actually a pretty good find, because it's actually being pretty helpful. What I would like, though, is some fucking mana, dude. There we go. Oh, it's unfortunate. It's double unfortunate. It's triple unfortunate. God damn it, I'm out of potion charges. I might die here. There's a lot of unfortunate shit going on in this room. Let's just go. I don't want to be here. Very unfortunate. Do I have health regen? I do. I'll just let it regen a little bit. I really don't want to die here. I think there's like a little bit of cheese on the ground over there. Oh my fucking god! Whatever. I'm zilted. I'm zilted in half. I'm glad I dumped that money, because I would have been really upset. That's so irritating. Well, that's the end ol' Ethan Bonreal. I'm dead, Mom. They murdered me to death. I'm beginning to see the downside of picking the enemy overseers. I guess I will just get ready to end the stream here. It was fun, though. I had a good time. Yeah. In any case, I hope you all have a good night. I appreciate you watching. And see ya. Bye.